guys, so today's video is going to be a wear test on the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream product. So I've had so many issues with this. I bought it, it came in during the week, but I got the wrong shade. I got 425 and that was way too light. The pictures online do not do it any justice. It's so hard. So I picked up the shade 540N, and even this one I don't think it's going to work for me. It looks a little too olivey, but it's the one I have. So I am going to wear this product for a couple of hours. It is 4 p.m. right now, so I'm probably going to wear it until like 10 p.m. and tell you guys how it wears. But I first wanted to talk about the ingredients and what they say this does. So it says that this is a full coverage natural finish CC cream, and it does have SPF 30 in it. And then it has collagen peptides and niacinamide. Now I know niacinamide is good for like bumps and stuff on your skin, so this does have skincare products in it, and it says it's a full coverage. So we'll see how full coverage this is. So I do have a bare face right now. I have nothing on, but I am going to use my primer. I'm going to use one of my favorite primers, which is the Milk Hydro Grip primer, and I'm going to go in with this. So let me zoom you guys in as I apply the CC cream. I keep wanting to say foundation, but it's not. So if you want to see how if you want to see how this CC cream holds up, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Milk Hydro Grip primer. I've been meaning to film this, but I was just so tired from work this week. It was a really rough week for me at work, but anytime I try new foundation, I always try it with this primer, just because I know that this primer is really good. It's like my favorite primer. I did want to tell you guys a disclaimer. This is probably not my foundation shade. This is probably not gonna be the best match for me, but honestly I don't think there is like any good matches. Like this looks kind of grayish. Like, do you see that? That kind of looks like too grayish on my skin tone. I usually tend to go with things a little bit more warmer, but we'll see how this works out. And I forgot to tell you guys, this does retail for $14. Okay, looking at it in the mirror, it doesn't look too bad. I'm looking at it in the viewfinder. It doesn't look too bad. But look, the coverage is not bad. I have like a cluster of dark spots on my cheek, a lot of pimples and acne from the masks, because I wear a mask every single day because I go to work. And I don't know, I think the mask is like breaking me out, but okay, the coverage is really nice. So let's do the other half. This is one layer done, and this is what it looks like. Let me zoom this in. Do you guys see that? This is my face without any product, and this is it with product. I thought the shade wouldn't work, but it's actually not bad. And this is it says it's a color correcting CC cream, so I'm guessing like if you have dark spots or hyperpigmentation, it might correct it. But so far I like the first layer. I don't think it's too bad. It is a little more gold. It's not the perfect undertone, I would say, like, 'cause it does look a little darker than this side, which is a side without foundation, but we'll see how it adjusts to my skin. So I'm just gonna finish doing the rest of my face. After taking a look at it, I noticed that my skin, it does kind of match my skin tone. I would say it's a tad bit, a little more gold, like a little more olivey than my skin tone, because my skin tone is a little bit more golden. I think this one's a little bit more olivey, but overall the shade is not too bad. I also did notice that it did cover up my dark spots. It did cover up my hyperpigmentation that I do have along my jawline, and it to me looks more dewy-ish. It doesn't really look like matte. I saw some videos of some girls here on YouTube that had more of a matte finish with theirs. I feel like on my skin looks more luminous, looks more glowy. So I don't know if you know, maybe it's the primer I used, or but I feel like for me it looks a little bit more luminous and more dewy, which I don't mind. It looks very fresh, it looks very nice. So we'll see how this works. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back to show you guys what it looks like with a full face of makeup. I'm back with my face done. It looks, oh, I just got a highlight all over my brows. We'll say that I feel like the shade is a little bit gray. I don't know if it's in my head or if it's just what I'm thinking, but it, to me, it looks kind of grayish. Like, I feel like I don't, maybe it's the lighting, I don't know what it is, but this is what it looks like with like a full face. And it did kind of mattify. I felt like before it looked more dewy, more luminous, but as I set my face with powder and all that, it looks more mattified. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in just to see what it looks like. This is what it looks like on my cheeks, and my skin is going through a little bit of issues right now, so it does look a little textured. I have to like do some really like skincare stuff because it looks a little textured like right here, but this is what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. I just don't think the shades are good. Like, I don't think the shade range is really good. I got 525 neutral. I don't have a neutral undertone. I'm gonna wear this for about 4 hours, so around 9 p.m. I will check back in with you guys and let you know how it wore. So far it is a very nice natural finish. Again, my skin's going through some things, so it doesn't look as smooth and nice as supposed to, but I will check back in with you guys in 4 hours and I'll let you guys know what I think about this CC. Alright guys, so I'm back. It is now 8:03 p.m. so I've had this CC cream for about 4 hours and it does look better. I still feel like it just looks kind of grayish. I don't know if it's in my mind I feel this way, but when I look at it I still feel like the undertone is kind of gray. Like, I don't know, like it to me doesn't look like how my foundations typically look on me, but the coverage is really good. Like, it is covering up all of my dark spots and it is looking pretty smooth, very nice. Like, when I first applied it, it did look more luminous, dewy, and I think you can get that dewy look, but I did set it with powder just to make sure that it would stay on my skin. But I do really like it. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in to show you what it looks like up close, but from like afar it does look really nice, and like looking at it in my mirror right here, it does look pretty nice. Let me just zoom you guys in. So you see that, like, it looks pretty smooth. Again, don't mind my skin, I have some texture going on, but I just feel like the undertone is just kind of gray to me. I don't know if it's just my makeup or if it's the lighting or what it is, but just to me it looks kind of gray. But yeah, I don't know, but I don't love the shade, but I do like the formula. But yeah, this is my final thoughts, my final opinions on the new e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I love the formula, I just don't like the shades. So if they could expand their shades or just tweak those little undertones, it would be top notch. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.